Hello, Best Friend Books community. It's been a while since I shared any of the poems that we are going to be including in the Thought Collector, which is our upcoming collection that will be published this fall. And so I thought I'd end this week with sharing one of the poems that will be in that collection. And this is called The Hardest Things to Say. And it's really getting to it's kind of a fun poem because it talks about a lot of words that are hard for younger kids to say, but it also talks in a deeper sense about not just pronunciation, but about the things that are hard for us to express, things that might make us feel vulnerable or things that we may be too shy or insecure to say out loud. The hardest words to say. I love to try a tongue twister, a word that's hard to say. I tried rhinoceros, spaghetti, and barbecue today. Ambulance and popcorn, rabbit and excuse are other words that when I try can make me quite confused. Hospital, construction, strawberry, tangerine, expect, escape, and scissors, jewelry and machine, comfortable, Antarctic, often and Pacific, library and rural, and especially specific. Temperature and 66th are good ones to avoid. Phenomenon and February make me quite annoyed. But sometimes the very hardest words are easy to pronounce, and yet I find them difficult to stand up and announce. Words like, can I sit with you? Or can I join you when you play? Are as hard as Philadelphia for me to try and say. Words like, I am worried. Words like, I'm afraid are as hard as Massachusetts or yellow lemonade. Gigantic sneezing weasels, gargling chimpanzees, words so complicated that they make my mouth just freeze. Some words can make my eyes tear up and make my cheeks get red, like I'm embarrassed and I need help. They just get stuck inside my head. But it's really quite important to try them yet again. Before I say them to a stranger, I can practice with a friend. I'm not feeling great today. I'm sorry. I was wrong. If you'll let me try again, I want to get along. Asterisk, anemone, armadillo, macaroni. They are hard, but sometimes easier than I'm scared or I'm lonely. Pledge of Allegiance, ostrich, awkward, and flamingo are easier for me to say than other types of lingo. Saying thank you or I love you can sometimes feel scary, but with practice, you can say them just like salmon and mulberries. Frustrating and difficult, lawnmower, leprechaun, avocado, helicopter, mermaid, unicorn. The words you really need the most must be very hard to say, but it's worth the time to practice so you can use them every day. One of the most difficult social emotional skills many kids have is expressing their emotions, especially emotions that they may associate with negatives or being in trouble. So it's really important that we help young people understand that there are no negative emotions, that anything, as Mr. Rogers says, anything that's mentionable is manageable. So really getting our kids used to saying those difficult words, whether they're apostrophe or I'm sorry, those are difficult to say for different reasons. And helping our kids develop resilience and perseverance in expressing even emotions that are uncomfortable is a really, really important thing that we can do to build social, emotionally competent kids. Thanks. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.